Welcome to my channel. I have included most of the common parts which are getting faulty in course of time and repaired it instead of replacing. Most of the BMW parts are really expensive. That's the reason I have gone for repairing with cheap components which are easily available in the market. If you don't find anything in my channel, you can just message me and I can see if I can fix it or not. And for the circuit diagram, I have everything, most of the things from the forum, and I will give you a reply.
This is all about repairing AC fan blower motor in the E series. I'm not sure about F series, but in E series most of the models it's the same. There is no much difference. The tools that you need is two flathead tester screwdrivers and small one. Small one means the tip should not be that much thick. So and this is T10 and this is T20. T20 is to remove the resistor and T10 is to remove the motor from the hub. So this is the unit. You can see here, this one is a resistor. You need to remove the resistor and check if it's working or not. You can easily identify if it's working or not by just getting the smell from it. If you smell burnt, something like that, you can just open it and check for any connectivity or connectivity issues, and if there is no smell, there is no problem. So if it's like feeling like a burnt, then only you have to remove it. I'll just show you how to remove it. This is the T20. So here you go. There are two T20 screws in here. Just remove it. You'll just straight away get it out. And the connector, the connector will be similar in most of the models. It's just the alignment will be different. So just press from both sides and get it out. You see the connector. You might have seen YouTube videos how to change the connectors and the resistor itself. Most of the people change the resistor because when the AC fan blower motor get older, this is a brush motor, so it will get high load, and that might be the reason the resistor fails. And what I have seen is in most of the cases the connectors in here, you can see the leads get burnt out and get disconnected from the main unit itself. So what you have to do is take the box out. It's a plastic cover. You can see clips 1, 2 and 3 in here. 1, 2, 3. Just pop it out. Sorry, I was just taking it out and got it out. You can see the leads. When there is high current flowing in here, there might be like more heat, and this will get disconnected, this LED from here itself, so it will come out. So what you need to do is take it, solder it properly and put it back. That's it. And install the cover. That's it. So that's about the resistor and the fan blower motor. You can see here there is a covering in here. Just pop it out. So from the wire which is going in this part, just put a flat head and pop it out like this. You can see here there's the motor, and T10 screws holds the motor into this plastic housing. Take the T10, remove it, carbon dust might come out because this is not a brushless motor. There will be carbon deposits. I'm sorry, you can see that it goes forward. Just pull it out. You can see I got the motor out. Now what you need to do is you need to remove the fan plastic itself. This will be of two kinds. In some models it will be in the other way, like the blades will be in the opposite direction and the connection itself will be in the opposite way, so it turns clockwise and it turns anti-clockwise, but the motor is the same. When you change the negative and positive, swap it, it will be blowing the opposite direction. So if you mess with the connection, you don't have to worry, just swap this connection in the other way. So you can see here, this is holding tight on the shaft. The particular plastic fan is holding in the shaft tightly. There is no other mechanism. So the thing is that when you rotate it, the motor itself is rotating. You need to stop it. So for that, take the thin flathead screwdriver, whichever screwdriver, doesn't matter if it is flat or not. You can see here you have to stop this rotation, so be careful. You have to put a cloth or something like that so that you don't take the insulation out from this armature coil. This way it will get stuck in one side. Just rotate it and take it out. I'll just pause it for a while. Now we got to take the carbon brush out. One is here and one is in this side. It's pulled in here by a spring. I don't know if you can see the spring. Spring is actually in here. So one spring comes and holds in this place, and the other one in the other side. So basically it's pushing the carbon brush and making the contact inside. Okay, so we need to take that springs out, both sides. I just taped the screwdriver so that it doesn't tamper the armature coil. So I'm just taking it out. Now the springs, just push it out the holder and it came out. See, this one came out. It's no more pulling in and it's not making contact like that. So once you have this, you can just pull it up and take the carbon brush out. Similar way, we can take the other spring out, just by pushing it this way. Right. And we got this carbon brush also out from its position. Yeah. By just pulling it out, you can get it. So this is the carbon brush, and from here you can remove the cable. Before you remove the carbon brush, make sure you note down the color of each wire which is going to this side and the other one going to other side. Just note it down, mark it here something. So otherwise, as I told you, this is a brush system, so if you connect in the opposite way, the fan will rotate in the opposite direction. So just note it down in case. And if you did not note it down, and if the fan is rotating in the opposite direction, you see the connector in here. It has a groove. You just have to cut that groove and insert the connector in the other way to the resistor, to this resistor. Okay, so it's not a big deal, but it's good to do in the proper way. So from here, just pull it out, and there's a groove in here. Just take the cable out. What I'll do is I'll take it to the shop where I can get the carbon brush and get it replaced. It will be like a few dollars, not that much. You can see the carbon brush in mine has been completely what do you call got out, nothing left. It's now touching the metal board itself, and the other one is not that bad, but one is completely out. That's the reason mine is not working. So you just take it to the shop and change the carbon brush, or if you have a crimping tool, you can do it by yourself by cutting the connector to the coil and taking the carbon brush out and getting it replaced with a new one. Alrighty, I'll do it from the shop and get it replaced. So you can try this. You don't have to buy a new one for this particular like few dollars job. You don't have to spend more money to replace the whole unit itself. So thanks for watching, and if it helps someone, just hit a like. See you then.